Netflix, one of the greatest streaming services available, but the app does require some certain specifications for it to actually work at peak performance. So which TV box should you buy to get the absolute best performance out of Netflix? Well, some TV boxes will only allow you to play Netflix in 480p. Obviously, you know, we can play Netflix programs at full 4K and HD as well, so we need to have a look at which devices are going to complement Netflix the best possible way. So let's take a look now and let's see which devices you should be buying to run Netflix at its absolute best. As you can imagine, Netflix do require some protection for their application, just to prevent people from copying and stealing their films and TV shows, etc. There is a technology called Widevine, and this is under the umbrella of DRM protection, which stands for Digital Rights Management. Widevine is provided by Google, and it is their technology that provides this DRM. Now, there's a couple of different levels of Widevine, and the one we want to get the most out of Netflix is level 1. Now, on cheaper devices which aren't approved by not only Google or Netflix, you're going to find that the security level is normally around level 3, which is not the full protection that we need to play Netflix at its absolute best. So we're not going to get 4K or HD video playback, and the application will restrict you to something like 480p, which is fine for the most part. But if you guys are actually wanting the absolute best of your Netflix subscription, obviously you want something a little bit better. This X96 Mini is a level 3, of course. As well as that, it is unrooted, which is great. Netflix nowadays do require you to have an unrooted device to actually run it properly. You can get around it in a few different ways, but for the most part you do need an unrooted device as well as that. So let's take a look at some different devices with different levels of security protection. Let's take a look at this Mecool M8S Pro. Now, still unfortunately, this is Widevine level 3. It's not rooted, which is great, so Netflix should run pretty well. You're still not going to be able to run those HD and 4K programs, but since this device's launch, has been a new release of it, which is the Mecool M8S Pro L. It looks exactly the same, it's pretty much exactly the same specifications, but it's running Android TV. This supports Widevine level 1, and it's not rooted as well, which basically means you're going to get the absolute most out of Netflix on this device. If you're going for an M8S Pro, make sure you choose the L, especially if you're wanting a full, really rich Netflix experience. It's very easy to mix up these two devices because they look exactly the same and they're very similarly priced. So just make sure it's the Mecool M8S Pro L. The Mecool M8S Pro L also improves upon DRM protection by using something called HDCP, which stands for High Bandwidth Digital Content Protection. This is basically to prevent copying of digital audio and video content as it travels across connections. The M8S Pro L supports this, which is fantastic, so again, Netflix is going to play perfectly on this device. So unless otherwise stated by the manufacturer, most TV boxes are around about the £20 to £30 mark, which is what, $35, $40, something like that. Don't expect level 1 Widevine DRM protection. So if you really want full experience from Netflix, you're going to have to spend a little bit more, or just making sure that your device is supported. Now this Xiaomi Mi TV box, for example, this is about £40 to £45, which isn't too expensive really. Now this is Google approved as well. This is also supported by Netflix, and as well as that, it's running Android TV. This is a fantastic box for you guys who just want to buy a device that not only supports Netflix, supports Kodi and all the usual basic Android applications. The Xiaomi of course can support full 4K as well, so Netflix is going to complement this device absolutely perfectly. This V88 Mars 2 is a very cheap device. Now this device doesn't support Widevine whatsoever, not even level 3. It is also rooted firmware, so the chances are of running Netflix properly, well, are pretty slim. Unless you can get hold of an old version of the application or a modified version, then maybe you'll be able to get it running somewhat. Don't let this video totally put you off buying any TV box. I mean, I don't have a Netflix account, so any TV box that can run Kodi or run any application apart from Netflix, I'm absolutely fine with, because Netflix isn't something that actually interests me. But if it's something that interests you, something you've got, then obviously this video is going to come in quite handy when actually picking out which Android TV box you would like to buy. So we're certainly no expert when it comes to Netflix here at the MXQ project, so you guys out there who do know a lot more than me can certainly correct me if I've got anything wrong. You can even comment if I've got anything right. So, I think that pretty much concludes this video, so thanks for watching guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and come and check us out on the mxqproject.com, plenty of articles about all things tech on there. We've got the Facebook group as well, a lovely little community we've got, and that's pretty much it, so thanks for watching guys, and we shall see you in the next one.